give them hell, yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
What's up, y'all? So the first thing you want to do is spray your locks. You want to get it moist, and then you want to oil your scalp as well too, and you want to make sure that you oil your locks. So you want to like rub it all in, get it all up in there, and then what you're going to do is you're going to start to section it out, right, with your fingers. So how we're going to do it is basically you're like grabbing it apart, as you can see in the video, and you're kind of like pulling it and making sure that the locks that are like in one spot stay there because you have all that new growth, right? And then once you do that, you're going to take it and you're going to twist it to the right. All right, so you want to squeeze from the root and you want to twist it to the right. So whenever I'm doing it, I sometimes do a little bit of like a palm roll with it. I don't do it all the time because palm rolling isn't necessary when it comes to like retwisting your locks, especially if you're just doing a regular retwist. In this video, I'm not doing any styles or anything like that. I'm just trying to show y'all exactly how to do the back of your head without using any combs and without using a mirror, right? Because a lot of the times the back of your head is like the hardest part. So what I usually like to do is I like to use the oil and the water with it. What I'm using is my own brand. I'm using the Fall Life oil, and then I'm also using the regular hydration mist that I have. So it's pretty simple when you're doing it. Like whenever you're doing the retwist, you kind of just feel around and you try to make sure you can feel like your root when you're sectioning it out. You're gonna have some spots where you need like to like have like some work that you need to do on it. Like I have a piece of my lock that I didn't show here, but on the bottom that is completely gone. Like I have to reattach it, and so like for that I had to like ignore that, and it kind of makes the retwist look a little iffy. But the best part about doing the back of your head is that it's the back of your head. No one is gonna really see it. So that's why a lot of people kind of skip it. But when you do the back of your head, I just want to show you how easy it can be, because you don't have to have it be perfect. And this method is for it to not be perfect. It's for it to kind of just be there so it's done, but it's not going to look super crisp like you would if you did like a comb in with a mirror, because you can see everything. But it's still going to turn out pretty well. So I keep doing the same method every single time. As you can see the oil on my hand, I don't have to re-put on more oil after. Once I spray it and put the oil on it, that's it. I don't have to do a lot, and I'm not using any gel just because it's not something I want to stay for like a very long time. But the oil and water is still going to stay a pretty good amount of time as long as you have like a bonnet and everything afterwards. So what I'm going to show you now is just like a speed up version of everything. And if you want, you can watch this and see how it goes. I'm just going to show you exactly how it is for like this section of my head. I'm just going to keep retwisting the entire thing. If you want to see the end results, skip to 5 minutes and 40 seconds. One thing to keep in mind is that you don't have to use clips the entire time that you're doing this process. For me, I wanted to use the clips because it helps it stay longer. But what you can do is you can twist it, and then you can have it where it stays on the top of your head, like on the root, and you kind of like twist it in like a kind of like when you're doing like bantu knots in a way, and it will help keep it stable for the most part. But using clips for me just makes it easier in terms of like keeping it all together. And what I like to use, like what I like to do is I like to put all the clips together. Instead of using a bunch of clips for each one, I'll just use like one clip that I can put on for like multiple, like 3 or 4. And this is the final results. Let me know what y'all think and if you want to see more videos going forward. See y'all in the next one.